goes. Hello and welcome to Butter My Popcorn.
Butter my popcorn,
Butter my popcorn, butter my popcorn.
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 Cockcorn.
What? Did you say what? Butter your what?
Popcorn, he said. It's cockcorn.
Anyway, what are we doing today? Ghostbusters.
Hey!
And I can't see. My eyes are watering.
And today, reviewing the show, we have I'm Peter.
Bankman.
Janine.
Bankman.
John, and I'm a graduate of Portsmouth University.
Who's got tears in his
Finally.
eyes?
You're crying. Use my pants as a towel.
Oh, we actually
Anyway.
have. We have a fifth member today watching.
Little Zuli.
Oh.
One little Zuli dogs.
He probably won't say much.
No, I doubt it.
Anyway, popcorn for today. Popcorn Indiana. Movie theatre popcorn. Ooh, I got this on offer from
The
the
American
American
Sweet
Sweet Shop.
Where's that?
It's
America.
in Guildford Town Centre.
But I got a Guildford popcorn shop in America. Taste of posh.
Taste, and they've spelt it wrong. They call it the taste of slurry.
McSlurry. Stop laughing at it.
McSlurry. I like that.
What else? Well, we got some other things as well, haven't we? Some other treats.
Oh, stuff that we want Steve to at least smell.
I've got some wasabi peas, which you'd like to try, wouldn't you?
No.
Yeah.
Open them now, Mark.
Well, we have to, don't
I
we? We have
mean,
to have a taste
John.
test before we start.
John.
Mark John, just the whole Bible.
I can't even open these.
You can I
They
can't
don't want
open
you
them,
to
they
get
just go all over.
Because we're not in America.
So Christmas morning,
Happy Christmas!
coming soon. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Still October the 20th.
2015.
Oh, what's happening?
I can't get it open.
What's
2015.
happening?
Something happened, Mr. Moore.
Okay. So
Right,
we've
let's
got
start the...
wasabi peas. Have a sniff, Steve. Can't really smell them.
Oh.
Do you not like them?
No.
They're just peas. They taste different to how they
Why
smell.
would you want to eat dried peas?
Well, why didn't you try one and
No,
find
thank
out?
you.
Oh, they're hot.
Look at how he says things. No, I don't like that.
Wasabi's Japanese horseradish, isn't it?
Right, the film is
I
starting.
think so.
Hmm.
I just remember Steve-O snotting it. That's all I remember.
Oh God.
Started the film of Ghostbusters.
So we've got some other treats which we'll share throughout the
I'm fine, thank you.
throughout the show. So yes, Ghostbusters. What we're going to do is we're going to watch it with the sound off and then talk through what's
New
going
York
on.
Library.
Various facts about the film.
Hmm.
The year for this was
84.
84, that's right.
Really?
84.
84. And then number 2 was 89, wasn't it? Just before the 90s hit.
Filmed in
it
New
was.
York Library. Apparently they do it in the morning.
New York.
They got to 10 o'clock in the morning to film and then they'd get the fuck out.
Now, the scene coming up in this used to scare the living
There's a director.
crap out of
Walking
me.
past.
Really?
But you
Yeah, that's the
remember.
director. That's the director.
When I was a little man, I did not like this beginning bit.
So there wasn't a big budget on this then? Because it looks like there was.
31 million.
Oh, okay. Just the way you said they had to
Me,
get out by.
that kind of was a big budget.
Went over budget by $1 million.
But the way you said they had to be out of the library by 10 o'clock.
Yeah, so they could open it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the books are moving around.
They did it on strings, apparently. No shitty CGI.
It always looks better when they have models and
Yeah.
things for them.
Oh, anyone want some popcorn?
Yeah,
I'm
do
just
you know
sitting
what? Yeah,
here
sorry.
eating it.
No, thank you.
I'm too busy with the Japanese horseradish.
Why, thank you, Bankman.
You're Peter, and I'm the Bankman.
Yeah, man.
So we're the same person.
This
Indeed.
is the bit where all the cards come flying out.
Oh,
They
look
said
at that.
they had to redo it and they keep on picking them all up and putting them back in.
And now she's freaked. Now she runs.
And she's in the game. You see her in the game, the ghosts.
Oh wow.
And the dogs outside the front, they come alive as well.
I was thinking it would be a horrible job having to reorganise all those cards.
Mm.
I thought this is only a movie. You wouldn't need to.
But the runners probably have to do it for the film.
Yeah.
They probably have to film it loads. It's like when we were watching Halloween the other week. Ooh, something scary's happening. And they said they had to paint the leaves.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And then pick them up.
Yeah. So now we're looking across towards Department of Psychology.
Yep.
This is where they're doing the testing, isn't it?
They're all
Where we're
doctors.
introduced to probably one of Bill Murray's best ever fucking characters ever. Dr. Venkman.
Venkman.
There he is. Awesome.
What, are they all doctors in?
Parapsychology and stuff.
Oh, okay.
He's got 2 doctorates or something, it says later on.
Yeah.
The only one's not Winston, it's Winston, isn't it?
Winston's just the I always think he's just the driver.
He's the heart.
Winston's just the driver.
I thought he's like the smart one, and not just because they made him look smart with the
Winston's
glasses.
sort of level-headed one of them.
Oh, Egon.
Egon, yeah, sorry, I've gone mad.
I've gone mad. Clearly, you look insane, Mark. Absolutely insane. Oh my God!
They were deciding where he spat the bubble gum out, which bit to do it on.
Oh.
And that.
So Bill Murray's currently psychologically testing 2 students to see if they have, what's it called?
Telekinetic? No, that's new stuff.
ES.
ESP?
Extrasensory perception.
ESP.
And it's based on a real experiment. It was a bit different, which I won't go into detail.
But please do, that's what the show's all about, Mr. Moore.
They did it when they tested people. I've seen the footage, and they got people to shock other people, and they went to see how far they would go. When they shot them, they would shock them to really, really hurt them. And most of them did it. Most of the guys wouldn't do it, and the women did it.
Yeah.
There's loads of experiments like that. They did it in prisons and stuff as well.
Now, in this scene, basically, it's showing us how much of a sleazy bastard Venkman is. He just wants to get in bed with the woman student.
And he gets the last one right, doesn't he? The guy gets electrocuted.
A couple of wavy lines. It's just natural like a day.
It's similar to that guy.
I've seen him in some other stuff, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
been
I
loads
know.
of things.
He's probably a Saturday Night Live person.
Now Dan Aykroyd's going to come running in really excited.
Imagine being in Ghostbusters.
Oh. Look, he comes in. It's my second favourite character.
What film's he in? What film is he in as a Ghostbuster? Dan Aykroyd?
Oh, one recently.
He's in another film. It's a really horrible scene.
Yeah, he's playing it
He's in it
recently.
for about 2 seconds.
What?
Oh,
He's in Casper.
no, and something
Oh.
else as well.
Is he?
Maybe it is Casper.
He comes
They
out.
were talking about the worst cameos and the best cameos on
That was it.
something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He comes out of the home at Casper and says like,
Oh.
get another Ghostbuster or something else.
So they're talking about the books that got blown off the shelves. Excuse me at the beginning. These are hot, but I'm enjoying them a lot. I'm really into horseradish.
Gonna
at the
get
moment.
bad guts.
It's like the pleasure paint
Yeah,
thing.
be alright.
No, thank you.
We should do a challenge, Mark. Are you up for a challenge?
Okay, what's that?
How many you can eat altogether?
Okay.
Oh.
Have you ever
that
seen
looks
the cinnamon
foul.
challenge?
Oh.
Where he takes a spoonful of cinnamon, put it in your mouth, because it dries out your mouth. You have to keep it in there as long as possible.
How do we know
Can't
who's eating
swallow
the
it.
most?
Well, that was a handful. You have to do 2
Fucking
handfuls.
sake. Oh, look at that.
Is that as well?
Oh, my nose is on fire.
Okay.
Right, they've just got to the library.
They're doing
Oh,
repairs
no.
at the library.
Woo!
Here comes Egon.
You got to do another one.
Oh, that's alright.
I'm alright, thanks.
Mm.
How cool is this film? If people have never seen this film, I'm going to be quite blunt here. If you've never seen Ghostbusters, you're a cunt.
He's using a can. No, he's not. He's using
Or
a
dead.
Nikon.
This is, viewers, probably one of the greatest 80s films ever. Oh, that was bad.
She looks like a ghost, doesn't she?
Are you, Alice, menstruating right now? Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
Get his hair.
He just looks goofy and sleazy at the same time, doesn't he?
Make beautiful love to that old lady in front of everybody at the library. Lift her little Hessian skirt up. The sparks will fly.
Hessian skirt.
Is there any meat cutes in this film?
Maybe that's a meat cute.
Oh,
That's like
yeah.
floating. There is a meat cute
There
in
is,
this film.
with
There
the,
is
secretary.
Sigourney. Yeah, secretary and Sigourney and Bill. That's a meat cute, isn't it?
Here we go. They're running down to the basement now to
Keymaster and the
capture it.
gatekeeper.
And that device was in another film, the one I saw the other week. Can't remember what fucking film it was in now.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure I've seen them use.
Exactly the same thing. It's like, what the fuck?
What was that about? The volume just came up.
Look, stacked books.
You're right. No human being could possibly stack books like this.
This is hot.
It's miserable stack, just like Philadelphia 9747. You're right. No human being.
I'm just reading the subtitles now.
Do you smell something, they say?
Do you smell ghost pussy?
Look, there it is!
Someone's
I
bumped in
wrote
the
down
drawer.
what the ectoplasm was.
Oh, it's
Oh, the actual stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jelly.
Read about that. I saw that. What was now?
It's Randy Marsh's ectoplasm.
No, I didn't.
Oh my god.
They did say
I
that.
did write down though that the original title was Ghost Smashers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was going to be set in space as well. It was on the DVD.
Oh my god! That's quite a change, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ghost Smashers.
Gets it in the face.
It's better when it's like this, I think.
In the face
Yeah.
for
Oh
Peter.
god. Oh. Ah.
Wipes it all over the books.
Oh.
Will that make him angry?
For that.
Do you know who was considered for Egon?
Who?
Christopher Lloyd,
Margaret Thatcher.
and Chef Goldblum.
Chef Goldblum.
Ah!
And matey Rick Romanis. That was meant to be fat guy who died.
John
Candy.
John
Candy.
Candy.
Oh
He
man, that would have been awesome.
He didn't get the part. He said he didn't understand it. PKE meter. That's the word.
I think sometimes that one of the Ghostbusters could have been Chevy Chase.
Yeah, that's what they put.
Really? You
Yeah.
You shitting me? Are you shitting me?
So it's on director's commentary.
Because I just randomly come out with that because I've been into like all of Chevy's films at the moment.
Chevy Chase was going to be
Oh
one
my
of them.
god, there it is.
Oh, she's purple.
She's in the game. You get to take her out properly in the game.
Where
What,
to?
on a date?
To Wendy's. take it to Wendy's.
So you come inside her and then it just fires through her little
Just-
ghostly hips and hits the wall behind.
Just hits the bed head.
What's the point then?
Is it recording?
Yeah, we'll still keep going.
Oh,
It's pulling Ray by the ear.
now they're figuring out what to
That's like your
do.
dominance.
Hmm?
If you ever want to dominate a dog, you go up to it and you nip its ear,
Oh!
and it will think
Like
it's your master from
It's
then
like
on.
I'm hungry, isn't it?
Nip its ear.
Mm.
So what I said about putting dogs' ears in my mouth and
They'll love you after that.
so that's
Mm.
why dogs love me.
Yes.
There's nothing
Hello,
like a
I'm
nice
Peter.
fresh dog's ear in
So
your
he's using a Nikon. I think that's an F1.
Who's Nick?
Nikon? Nick off.
Oh, camera.
Yes, yeah, I'm sorry, yes, a camera. But there's no flash, and down there he's actually using a very, very fast film.
Here we go. It's from
Get
this,
her!
it's from this moment where they figure out that they could be Ghostbusters. Try and catch ghosts.
Get ready.
She can see them.
Ready? Ah, look at that.
It's like my nan on 4 cups of coffee.
How would they have done that, do you think?
That was like, there would have been like transition of photograph
Yeah, you see it
moving
on- you see
through
the
to
pictures on the
puppetry.
That's brilliant.
Look at
Slime
that.
and Stay Puffed.
Oh,
Mm.
Slime was great.
I saw the extra bit with
He became such an
Stay
iconic
Puft's hat
character.
come down. And Slimer.
Yeah, and Stay Puft did as well, didn't he?
Slimer gets his own TV show after Ghostbusters called Slimer and the Real
I
Ghostbusters.
remember
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
And I have it on the box set up there.
One episode of the Ghostbusters cartoon I always remember and love is where they had to let Stay Puft out to fight Murray the Mantis.
Yes.
Murray the Mantis.
Yep. Where it was
Was it like playing
was-
Mantis with Bill Murray's
it was
face?
it was a procession going through
Yeah.
New York, and,
It's the
and
fight there.
Murray the Mantis float came alive, and they had to let Stay Puft out to fight him.
Why would he be good? Why would
I don't, well, no, because remember they had Slimer. Slimer was by his ear talking to him, telling him what to do.
Oh, yeah, on the little comment thing.
So at the moment, Steve's showing his the Real Ghostbusters box set.
If you want to see all of Ghostbusters, including Slimer and the Real Ghostbusters,
All
this
of
is
them
it.
are on there.
Every single episode.
How many were there?
Fucking
Oh,
lot.
tiny DVDs.
Oh.
Fucking lot. That's every single episode, including Slimer.
What about the pilot?
Yep, pilots on there as well.
There was one.
Yeah.
Now you need Extreme Ghostbusters, do you?
Is it on DVD?
Yes.
Complete?
Not complete. I've got Volume 1 of Series 1. I don't think they got past the first series with Extreme.
I used to have the toys.
Extreme? I had some of the Extreme Ghostbusters toys. And
Do you know what I used to do with toys, actually? I just remembered. You remember it used to have this stupid... What's the stuff that comes out of the gum?
The gun?
Photon charge.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
foam on the toys, wasn't it? It was like... What was it?
It was like you had the guns and the toys and the little characters. And you used to have this little piece of plastic used to fly out. But it was stuck on there and it used to really piss me off because I wanted it off, so I used to rip it off. And I used to play football on the landing using them, and they're really good.
Horrible to your toys, weren't you?
Hmm?
Horrible to your toys.
Well, no, it wasn't horrible to me. I used to bury them when their legs used to fall off. Or
Awesome.
I used to play football at He-Man and ones like that, because He-Man toys used to have a little piece of rubber in between the groin and the two legs. And so when I used to play football on the landing with them, and used to play a little football team, when the legs fell off, they either became commentators, or they got buried in the back garden. We used to have a big ceremony. Thank you.
It's amazing.
Then we had a testimonial for them as well.
That's awesome.
And the Lego men were really good. The greens. Champions.
I won't tell you what I did with my toys.
Wow.
Steve will ask because he knows.
Kept them in boxes.
There is no danger.
No, you
there's
took
any
them out.
war.
It's
Boxes.
good.
Right, in the film, ladies and gents, Ray has just put his house, his grandparents' house. No, he hasn't put it up for sale, has he? He's put another mortgage on it or something.
Yeah, so he's got three mortgages or something.
Yeah.
He's got Morgan Freeman on his mortgage.
Morgan Freeman is.
He's Morgan Freeman his house.
That was a nice house.
That is the bedroom.
Unfortunately, we got no more money left in the bank.
So why has he done that? He's done that to
And
get
there's
this
the
place.
fire station.
To basically start Ghostbusters.
My friend on Facebook took a picture outside of there the other day.
Oh.
New York fire station, isn't it? I think. And they put the Ghostbusters sign back up there.
Oh God.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah, it was going to be torn down or something, but
I love this
Were
bit.
they?
wanted it. Yeah.
Egon.
Local said paid for it to be
Did they?
revamped.
Oh, so it was empty.
Egon basically
Fuck that.
says how the building should be condemned, and it just cuts to fucking Ray coming down the pole going, "You gotta try this pole!" It's like the whole reason to buy the building is because of the fireman's pole.
Why
But
would
then
they
again,
fucking
that
do
would be
that?
mine.
Why didn't they do like a Ghostbuster museum there? In charge or something?
That'd be.
Oh, wow.
Apparently it was only one Ecto-1 and it broke down on the second film, on the last scene.
You'd have to get the rights though, wouldn't you?
And you could put, there could be like
Yeah,
an
to have
extra.
everything.
There could be like a gold ticket for the day where you get to ride in the Ecto-1
Oh.
Oh my God. and have like the prop proton pack on your back.
I've got a golden ticket.
They've got- there is an
I went
exhibition
past
of
that
them.
building.
Did you?
Oh God. There she is.
Comes Sigourney, Alien Weaver.
Yes.
Bitch is back and she's Stay Puft. Always got his bloody cardboard grocery bags in America, haven't they?
Yep.
They're horrible.
Yeah, they don't have handles on their bags. That's
No,
so
apparently
strange. Is that
they-
because they have so much stuff in them?
Apparently, the Americans just say it's just easier to carry shopping. You don't have to have a worry about is the bag going to break because you're holding it.
What? There he is.
Yeah, Rick Moranis.
I know, I shrunk.
And I remember when I was little in Winchester Market, they had the cartoon toy figure of him
Ah,
Wow.
with his Lewis Tully with the glasses on and his earmuffs in the pack.
I want the Miko Ghostbuster toys. Really want them. All the proper clothes and that.
Is that?
I'll
Oh,
have to look
So
for
Lewis Tully, who,
them. They're
later
the new
becomes
ones. They look like the old ones, but they're new.
he later becomes Ghostbusters' lawyer, and here he just fancies Sigourney Weaver big time.
in the second one he's a Ghostbuster, isn't he? And everyone thinks that he's the one who takes the gook off the building.
I'm a Ghostbuster.
He becomes a lawyer. He's an accountant in this one.
Yeah, but then he does. He defends them in the second one, doesn't he? Because he does a law degree at night. He ends up well, he doesn't become their lawyer, but he is their accountant. But
He's not acting now, is he? He's given up for his family.
is he?
Yeah. Apparently a lot of it was
Always gets locked outside his apartment.
yeah, apparently he made a lot of it up on the spot. We was told. The first advert. You hear noises at night.
We should do an advert like this for buy some more
Yeah.
popcorn.
Do you like watching
Do
stuff?
you hear noises on your computer?
Do you like watching stuff that people won't watch? Do you like making stuff that people won't watch?
Do you like
You
trying
like
to make people eat
movies?
stuff that they don't like? Don't hesitate to call.
Buy some more popcorn.
Here we go.
Look at the old TV with the B-shaped.
It's another
area.
pivotal moment, peeps.
And this is the bit where apparently they actually put a hot plate under the.
See, but again,
Sure.
how cool.
It's so much easier.
How
It's like,
cool.
how long would it take to do CGI to fry some eggs? Like fucking thousands, and it's like, why actually
But
got a
look,
hot plate?
What's next to the eggs?
Stay puft marshmallow.
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
Neither did I, actually.
Yeah, you can buy them now as well.
Oh, wow.
You could buy them before, couldn't you? It was a
No,
brand,
I
wasn't
don't
it? Or was it
think
not a
I
brand?
don't think it was. No.
So there you go, ladies and gents. A true homage to how good effects were back in the day. Just put a hot plate underneath the eggs to make them pop. Brilliant. Thank you, CJ.
Instead of having fucking
Where's
CGI for everything.
Eating through the popcorn.
Looks like thrush, doesn't it? The eggs all coming up.
Wow.
Brush?
Thrush on a whore's vagina.
Brush is red.
Not when they really fuck. Bubbly thrush in your mouth.
Now, I always want to see this in my fridge, but it never happens.
Wow.
The Temple of Zool.
Oh, the doggy.
Which is that?
You got ectoplasm coming out your nose.
I do.
Don't have a bloody nosebleed. 'Cause
I almost did.
They're in bloody trouble.
I almost did then. I'd have to start the tissue up my nose.
I love his Bill Murray's sarcasticness.
Oh, I want one of those cars.
Yeah.
Oh, I really want a Ghostbuster mobile.
You don't think the
Oh.
sign's too big?
Oh.
You don't think people are just going to drive past it? Shocks, brakes, brake pads, lining, steering box.
Rings, mufflers.
Yes!
Janine with a sexy voice.
With
I love her voice.
the greatest voice ever.
She's hot.
Ghostbusters.
It's great. Why don't you stick it up my mouth? I want to try it the other
It's a
way
good job,
tonight.
isn't it?
Look at that. She's not hot, but her voice is hot. It's one of those people.
I also play racquetball.
So Kate Spores.
What, we play glass?
I collect spores, molds, and funguses.
Stick it up me, Egon.
Weirdly,
Oh!
though,
Where'd he pop up from?
I always preferred the dude that did Egon's voice in the cartoon to actual Egon.
Oh, yeah, he's on the DVD extra.
I think he voices Egon in Extreme.
Does he?
I think so.
Tell people about the fucked up thing with the connection between Garfield and Ghostbusters. What's the connection between Garfield and Ghostbusters? You
Bill
know it.
Murray.
Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Bill Murray plays Peter Venkman in Ghostbusters,
Mhm.
and he plays Garfield in the CGI
Mhm.
film. And the guy who played Garfield's voice in the cartoon plays Peter in the
Oh my! In the cartoon. Ah.
Fucked up.
Look,
Where's the
Ray's
sex
smoking. Iranians.
Yeah, there's loads of smoking for this.
They
Apparently.
used to, didn't they? They used to have quite a lot in kids' films and things. But now obviously they can't.
That's how we get here, day in, day out.
Apparently he tripped over on
Doesn't
his
it?
Scorny's tall, isn't she?
She's reasonably. She's reasonably.
That's an interesting observation. She's tall.
She's
I was gonna say she's
reasonably
hot,
attractive in this as well.
I don't know if I fancy. I prefer when she's all evilled up.
Are you the gatekeeper?
Yes.
That's a meat cute. Are you the gatekeeper?
That was a meet cute right there, wasn't it? We had a meet cute before we started seeing each other, didn't we, CJ? Now I like your cute meat.
Oh.
See your buttocks as pork chops.
Oh.
Buttocks my popcorn.
And I'm the butcher.
Buttocks my
Actually,
popcorn.
one of the first things I ever noticed about
Bum.
when I met Stu was that he wore Ghostbusters
patch. Or,
patch
yeah.
on his.
My
maybe-
coat that had all the patches.
Yeah, that was the first thing I noticed about you when we started
Oh.
chatting on the train
Why did you
station
chat to him?
platform. I don't know.
Was
I
you
can't
attracted
remember
to
what the
He
fuck
looked
we
like,
Was you
he
attracted
just
to
looked like an interesting guy.
You were attracted to the smell of semen. Wafting
Pheromone.
through
He
his
could
head.
smell geek.
Well,
He smelled geek.
Zool.
No,
Tobin
smells of
Spirit
toys.
Guide. That's mentioned in something else.
Tobin Spirit
I
Guide.
think that's to do with H.G. Lovecraft, actually.
Ah. What are you doing, Mark?
There's an episode. There's an
That
episode.
was
of,
horrible.
There's an episode of Ghostbusters cartoon that's based on Lovecraft on Cthulhu,
Oh yeah.
and Michael J. Straczynski wrote it.
Oh.
Straczynski.
Oh, this is a cool bit. Peter's in Dana Barrett's apartment.
I don't like our house. It's
Look at the way they've tilted the mirror down, and they've done that because otherwise
don't
it would
like
show the lighting.
Oh look. That's right, boys. It's Dr. Venkman.
I like me wear this jumpsuit around afterwards. Like, if I was a Ghostbuster, I'd just wear that around, wouldn't you? Be like, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
need to wear
It's like that woman in America who was on that Trekkies film.
Yeah.
She's a senator, isn't she?
She the company she worked for,
It's a printing firm, isn't it?
printing, that was it. She worked at a printing place, and they were always going
Oh,
about
yeah.
her with her uniform on. And she took her bosses to work because they tried to fire her because of it.
I took her to court and she wore the
Ah,
uniform to
ah.
court and stuff. Yeah.
You had to call that captain as well.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
She had a tricorder and gun.
Mhm.
Don't fucking blame her.
Isn't the trailer for the new?
Yeah. Oh god.
No,
yes.
I've seen the poster. Everyone keeps saying it looks like
I
the
thought
Dark
that-
Knight or something.
I thought
It's
that-
London.
Yes,
It's
I
the-
noticed
it's the
that.
London
Did you notice the
skyline. No, I
gherkin
didn't
on it?
notice it until.
Yeah.
I thought the bad guy was supposed to be Khan, but it's not. It's just a brand new, complete villain. Khan.
There's an extra bit on the Japanese trailer as well.
Oh, is there?
There's a
Is
reference
it
to Khan.
Godzilla?
No.
It's an Iron Man.
Godzilla just grabs the Enterprise and just goes, "Whoa!"
That'd be brilliant.
It just cuts to a scene of one of his films where he's fighting like Ghidorah or something for no reason whatsoever. Has to be in there. Well, here we go.
You've got your sniffy thing.
Yeah, what is it? I like the sound it makes.
It was detecting gas or something.
Are you sure you're using that thing correctly? Yeah, I think so.
Check the fridge.
I love the McDonald's egg tubes. You get the egg in the tube. It's really salty. It's like my favourite egg.
Like in Clerks, where they just
Yeah, I
slice it.
fucking love it.
Yeah, Hannah's like, it's fucking rank. I'm like, look at it, it's great.
Oh.
And Randall puts on the fucking griddle and it just slides.
Yeah.
And he has to stop it.
It's something I would hate, but I love it.
Oh. Well, that's what the McDonald's breakfasts are. That's what the egg is. It's not an egg. It's
I love
like chewed egg.
Oh, in Clerks too, where they slide.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's going to be Clerks 3, Mark, I found out today.
I like to see Clerks 2 though. I haven't seen it.
Clerks
you?
2 is great.
No,
Brilliant.
I love Clerks 1.
Brilliant.
Or Clerks.
Let's do is great.
His
You
Randall
can see
talking
some
about Lord of the
donkey
Rings.
fucking. Don't you?
Randall sums up Lord of the Rings films in about 2 minutes.
Are they still at the same place? Still working at the same
no,
place?
no. Quick
I
stop
burned
burns
down,
down.
didn't it?
Is it the same kind of feel as the first film?
Yeah, pretty much, just in a different place.
Oh, that's cool.
It starts off black and white and then
She's
turns
a-
colour.
I
She
like
has
the
a
way
pink
nothing really happens in the first one.
Not really.
Still watchable, yeah.
Oh,
it's
God, it's
good.
great.
She's got a pink sofa.
She has.
Why has she got a wooden hand?
What?
She's arty with a hand in the background.
Why has it only got a wooden hand? Oh! And the other bit we got to point out on this, Stephen, huh? When she gets sucked in to the fridge with all the hands, reveals her
Touch
boob.
tit, doesn't it?
Reveals her
What?
boob.
Boob counter.
It will be a boob counter.
There's no boob counter in this, is there?
It's a man wearing a hat next to the sofa. Did you see that?
What?
Did you see that? When it goes back to the mirror, there's a man wearing a top hat in the mirror.
What, an actual real person?
Well, you have to wait and see.
Let's see it again.
Oh, yeah!
It's got a moustache. Oh, why has she got that?
Got a very,
Unless there's a man in the house.
I bet
No
she's got a very
kids.
hairy Barbara Bush, don't you?
Ah!
Barbara Bush. rubbish.
But she's got eggs down there.
Alien eggs.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
look.
quite good.
Oh.
You get stuck again. You can't get in.
Oh, he acts so awkward.
Look
Rick
at
Moranis
the
is
fucking
good.
tower. I want the
Yes.
tower. This is the bit.
Oh,
You get to do it in the game as well. You get to fight Slimer in the room.
Slimer's in this bit.
No.
they're their first, well, not their first job, because Dana's their first job, but their first real ghost.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Slimer get in the game. You get to go back in the hotel and you destroy the room.
It's the call.
We got one.
Yeah, this is Hannah's favourite bits. Hits the button. We got one.
Great. You just live there, wouldn't you?
have?
You would.
No
wouldn't you?
kidding.
She's the mum from Home Alone.
No. She was in a lot of 80s films. She was in quite a few John Hughes films.
She's not in anything. She's Janine Melnitzer. She's just
in-
Janine. She's in Ghostbusters 1 and 2.
Look at the
Descenders.
button. The button's. Oh.
No, she's Janine. They're real Ghostbusters. They're not
Janine from
actors.
EastEnders.
Janine.
Janine!
Jane!
I hate how he does that.
Oh. Great. Look at him. Egon. Yes!
Chef Goldblum would have made a good Egon.
Yeah, I think he could have
He could have
about
pulled
pulled
it
it off, couldn't he?
Well, that's quick
Sped
driving.
up.
God, so good! And like all the stuff they put on top of it, you think it should be really weighed down. It's like really full of.
I like the way the
equipment
packs
on
come
top.
out the back.
Yeah, on a tray.
Bless you.
There they are. There they are. All suited and booted.
With their names, in case anyone forgets.
Why should we be worried? Each of us has basically a nuclear accelerator in our bags.
I don't like the way they leave Winston out a lot on covers and stuff.
Yeah, they just
Annoys
did
me.
that, didn't they, back in the 80s with stuff? Because and it wasn't even because of anything to do like he was a black character. It's just like because his character wasn't particularly a big character, they just left him out.
He
It wasn't
is.
important.
He is.
He is though. He's the driver.
He was the best player in my football game on the landing.
Oh,
Really
Winston.
good striker. He used to play for the Greens.
For the Greens. Just a team called the Greens.
They had the Turtles in the Greens as well.
Oh, well,
Donatello was
obviously.
in goal.
Obviously.
He's a great keeper. Raphael was up front. Michelangelo was midfield.
And Michelangelo's a party dude.
I had Man at Arms actually took over in goal.
Man at Arms.
Buy
Seems
all their
good.
gear on eBay.
Oh, look at it.
All of it. That's in the Ghost Trap for £100.
So these guys at conventions who have these outfits
Oh,
spend
look.
thousands.
The backpack's about 1,200. The goggles are about 100.
His goggles though, look at the silver bit, it's blatantly the end of like a plastic tube of something. Just painted silver. Let's get ready to switch me on. I love this bit, they just all back into the corner. Look at that.
And they're making a new one, aren't they?
Oh. It's
Or was it just the game that they were making?
it's the game's cool, but it's very weird territory, the third film. Because Bill Murray's basically he's 100% said now he won't do it.
Hmm.
It's been on and off for absolutely years.
Do you reckon they'll do a remake with new characters?
I hope not.
I read earlier this week that with the third film, they've actually now got an idea for a fourth film.
Oh yeah, I saw
So continue.
an interview with Dan Aykroyd saying that he'd scripted 3 whole new movies, like a whole new trilogy.
Bill said he would do it. He said if the script was good.
He's
The money's right.
officially said no to it now, though, hasn't he?
I keep on hearing that, but I've not seen it ever. So I'm part of the Ghostbusters fan thing on Facebook. And he said he's.
But I know Aykroyd said that it will happen one way or another. He says it will be made no matter what.
I like the way his fag sticks to his
Yeah.
lip.
It just hangs off of his mouth. Like,
We've been quite serious in this film, haven't we? One of them really silly
'Cause it
films.
deserves
Did you
it.
know?
Yeah.
He wasn't actually called Slimer until the cartoon and the sequel. He was
Oh.
called Egg
Egg.
Smell or something.
Egg Smell.
Egg Smell.
Look at that.
Onion Head. That's what
Onion
they called
Head.
him.
And me and Dan used a sample from one of these scenes in a minute in our Ghostbusters track for Heart Inquiry.
I'm gonna play the game again. I love it.
Was it only released in America at first?
The game
Yeah, and they brought it out over here finally.
comes out earlier over there.
Oh, was that what it was?
Oh, this is just prods him.
Yeah.
Is he real?
I love when they're in their own little fucking world, don't you? Just completely they're in their own world, aren't they? It's like no normal stuff matters, so just get on with fucking that.
Ray?
It's like when I found the computer.
That's something.
Would anyone like any more of this popcorn? It's
What,
nice and
yeah, what do
salty.
you think about this popcorn?
I
What are
really
we
like
giving
this
it?
popcorn.
You
I'm
didn't
not-
like it.
I don't
No,
mind
I
it, but I'm
liked
not a
it.
massive fan.
I will eat a little bit more just to double check.
Just to verify.
A bit soft and
I think the
flavoured.
best popcorn's been the £1 popcorn, to be honest. The stuff you
Yeah,
get
I'd
for
say so.
wherever it was.
Yeah, yeah. Haven't you brought popcorn as well, Mark?
Uh-huh.
Look at that! Look at that backpack.
Oh, yeah. No, you haven't, have you?
No.
It's just this popcorn.
I'll get something next time when we do our
Slimed
Christmas.
me.
This is the bit we use. I feel so funky.
Slimed me. Actual physical contact.
It's in South Park with Randy.
Oh yeah.
When the internet's down. It's a spooky ghost. It's ectoplasm.
I need a backpack.
Yeah.
I'll buy you a backpack. What kind of backpack would you like?
A
Proton.
Ghostbusters Proton backpack.
Oh, I don't know if you... I'm surprised they never did that for kids.
They did.
What?
Proton packs for kids, yeah.
Yeah, but as a backpack you could take it to school.
Oh, oh no.
Like a design of it, not just like printed on, but an actual design to
You
make
must
a
be
bigger
able to get
backpack.
You
Yeah,
can get
good point.
like Ninja Turtle shells now.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
backpacks.
brilliant.
I've seen the backpacks on eBay.
Oh.
1,200.
There is.
But you can't put stuff in them.
No.
So I'm saying, like,
Hey,
for kids, you could have
stick.
like,
It's a proper stick.
rather than the gun, you could have like a flask of drink or
Oh.
something you pull out and...
Dildo.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be great?
A
Dildo.
dildo.
For children, I don't think that would go down too well. Unless you no, we can't say.
Just a recording.
Don't cross the streams.
Yeah, they mentioned that in this. They said people talk about pissing in it.
Really?
Yeah.
So it wasn't...
You two at a convention.
Yeah, I thought it was just us.
They
Obviously,
said it's referred to now.
a very well-known thing.
There you
Yeah.
go.
And he goes, urinals.
Not across the streams. Why, Egan?
Peter's still slimy.
What do you mean bad?
I think this is one of the best bits in the film, isn't it?
One of, yeah. Imagine all life stopping and every molecule in your body exploding.
So for someone who's designed all of these, it's a bit stupid for him not to mention it before they actually used it.
He's too busy thinking about other things.
Mine.
Prodding old men.
I love him in the
Fungus.
cartoon. I love him. I love their characters in the
moles.
cartoon.
Do you prefer the cartoon or do you prefer the film?
I like them both exactly the same.
No, you
It's
have to make
quite-
a decision.
I'm
You
more of
can't.
a
No,
film
you have
person
to.
myself.
No, I can't.
You have to, otherwise you're...
I watch so much of the.
will go poo.
I watched so much of the cartoon,
Go.
and there's an episode. It's about a third of the way, and it's based after this, after the. first
Oh,
film.
really?
All their suits get all covered in the residue, and they become alive. And they become like Ghostbusters. Have you seen it?
Ah, I think
Remember
I
that
remember. Vague. I remember when Janine became Ghostbuster.
She
in the
woman
cartoon.
goes to interview them, and the suits get full up, and they fight them. It's a really does the tape in it.
Yeah. The flowers are still standing.
See, I tried watching the cartoon again, but I still prefer the films.
This is such a memorable scene, this one, isn't it?
Here we go. Look.
Do you see it as a reflection on the camera?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. You can buy the traps.
Ah,
And you get dry ice come out of them, and they'll light up.
they're just about to. Oh look,
I
they've
get
got
to
one.
do that.
They've
They've
got
got
one
two of them.
stream on Slimer.
I
Two streams.
I like the noise.
They're going to cross the streams, though.
I love trapping them in the game. You get to pull them down properly. You get to go.
And it's that
Oh, what the-
depowering sound when it goes in.
Yeah.
It's
And the
such a
tracks go-
clever idea.
And then the little
though.
light just goes.
It's a great idea. Whoever thought of the idea of rather than just shooting them and them disappearing, you have to actually lasso them and then bring them down and suck them into a trap. And I think that's really
And
interesting.
in the cartoon, you know where they put all the ghosts, the containment unit.
Yes.
There's episode, isn't there, where
They go
Slimer
ins-
goes in.
Yeah, they go inside it.
And it's like
I
massive
remember
paranormal
that.
world
Yeah.
inside. Yeah.
the
Oh.
dream, the Sandman's in it with a pumpkin head.
That's
I
it,
love that
yeah.
episode.
I always remember the one about the two tribes of trolls fighting
Yeah,
on the
on
bridge.
the bridge. Yeah, they were trying to get the troll back.
That was scary, man.
I used to record it when I come home from window cleaning. I used to rush home from window cleaning.
Did you ever watch the other Ghostbusters?
Oh, the other one that complained.
Filmation.
Yeah, the one that made with the gorilla.
I used to have that on video.
We also got that as a sample. We
We saw, we
kicked
kicked
its
ass.
ass.
That's
Yeah.
cut on the TV. If you you see it on the TV, it's always cut that bit.
It's always on Channel 5 these days, Ghostbusters.
There's a few bits cut in this. That's one of the cut scenes.
Channel 5's great for showing stuff with cut scenes.
Okay.
I saw Matrix once. Matrix with the whole extended fighting scene of Matrix. It's not even on the fucking DVD. Where Morpheus is having a fight
No,
with
but adding.
Smith in the bathroom.
The
Yeah, an added
thing.
fighting scene.
Oh right, sorry, I think they've been taken away. Like,
Headbutting each other, and it's not on the DVD.
I saw the Steven Seagal ones, they put the extra bits because all the British DVDs are cut of that. Look at that patches I need a Ghostbusters.
Do you think they would show the uncut kindergarten cop? Because anytime that's on TV, they show it cut.
I'm not saying anything.
You don't like to think of that film existing, do you, Steve?
No, I was thinking of
no,
joke
I thought it was
references.
something. Yeah, I thought it was something else as well.
Who is your daddy, and what does he do?
You see the director again in a minute.
Sorry for the
Apparently,
noise.
Who's that guy?
apparently he wasn't. He was just watching it. He wasn't an extra. He just stood there and did it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Awesome.
amazing.
Oh, there's
Again, it's
another
so
cut
funny.
scene in a minute. There's another cut scene.
Oh, with the where he's dreaming about the ghost woman.
These days, they would have so
See, I don't
closed
remember
the whole street off, wouldn't they? They would
remember that.
never have allowed people to be walking past during filming. But in those days, if they let the guy go past and he wasn't even meant to be in it, that chappie in the
Yeah.
background, it's quite nice.
Apparently, Dan was the only one that drove the Ecto 1 as well. I love Ecto 1.
Now the Ghostbusters are getting all famous now after catching their first ghost.
You see the director?
What's the music in this bit? Because I remember the music.
There he is. There's a director.
Ivan Reitman, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Bill's
we're gonna have to
That's the second film.
control.
Yeah, that's the second
I
one.
love that
We
song.
the
Bobby Brown.
Ghostbusters on patrol.
I'm pulling out some more food.
Oh, it's a sausage roll.
It's a sausage roll.
This pig's cock and
They
pastry.
fought the pesky poltergeist and danced the night away with some of the ladies who witnessed the disturbance. Oh, she's starting
falling
to fall
for
in love
him,
again.
yeah. That
Oh,
meat
wine.
cute.
Meat cute. Meat
No,
cute.
Fee's too big.
Does it have arms and legs?
It's gonna be Winston.
In everybody's mind.
What's she making? Oh, she's stringing her thing.
How was Elvis?
She's stringing her thing.
Ghostbusters Super Dive.
I love the pictures.
Here we go.
See, I don't remember this bit.
It's cut on
Mm.
TV. I think it's a bit.
This
I
was
don't-
on Channel 5 the other day.
Was it?
Definitely.
I think it's a bit weird. I don't know.
It's Dan Aykroyd getting a blowjob from a ghost.
I don't think it's very suitable to you.
And how did they do
You
that?
do
Huh.
That was Stop Frame.
Was it?
You see, it's really jaunty. It was like that.
that.
There he is.
Maybe. I don't know.
Winston! I could have met him and I didn't get his autograph.
That was it. Where was that? We saw him at
Milton Keynes.
That was it.
He's done it a
awful
couple
place.
of times. And he's
Full
on Transformers
transfusion
Prime,
galactic
isn't he?
monster theory of Atlantis.
I don't care, Janine, just...
It's got a,
Check me.
it's got a steady paycheck in it.
Her pencils in the really long way round.
It's the driver, everybody. They've just hired the driver.
Congratulations.
They're basically run off their feet now, aren't they? They've been they just got work all the time. I love the elbow pads.
Yeah.
Sorry for
Why
the
do they
noise.
need elbow pads?
Because they fall over. Scuff the little Ghostbuster elbows.
Oh, and then they wouldn't be able to hold their proton pack rifles properly.
No.
They wouldn't be able to catch
Oh, I
ghosts.
can't wait to watch the fucking cartoon.
And play the game.
He looks like Christian Bell,
What's
though.
it?
And play the game.
I see what you mean.
All at the same time. Yeah, he does actually a bit. There's just Venkman just doing some goofy dance.
What of another Bill Murray film I love, Meatballs.
I haven't seen that
don't know
in
if I've
ages.
seen Meatballs.
Stripes.
I want to see What About Bob.
I see.
Mm,
I love that one.
It's supposed to be quite good, isn't
Mm.
it?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
it's good.
He's in a new one with Western, isn't he?
Really?
Saw a trailer for it the other day.
Oh yeah.
Not
Just as a
Quentin
cowboy.
Tarantino one.
No. He's dressed as
Oh,
a cowboy.
yeah.
Western-
Charlie
not
Sheen
Western.
film.
Charlie Sheen.
It's called
so-
something. Charles something the third.
Look,
Charles Swan the third.
Charlie Sheen the third.
That's a bit
It's all about me. Charlie Sheen.
He likes his arty stuff now, doesn't he? Bill
Yeah,
Murray?
he's quite.
Was it Ghost World he did? What was that like?
No,
No,
yeah,
it's
Ghost
not Ghost World.
Not Ghost World.
Lost in Translation.
Lost
Yeah.
in Translation.
He's good in that. He's funny.
Mm.
But he's quite serious in that. It's a good film.
I really like Ghostwire. I don't want to buy Ghostwire.
Yeah, Ghostwire's good. The dude just doing his nunchucks with his top off outside with the mullet.
I can't remember that bit.
And he was in the same character was in a Red Hot Chili Peppers video.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, the dog's still lit up. And what was he in? A guy from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Back to the Future.
Anthony.
Back to the Future.
Anthony. Was he in Back to the Future?
No,
No, Flea
Flea.
was.
Yeah.
Oh, Flea was in Back to the Future, was he?
he's
First
in
one.
all of them.
Yeah.
Anthony was in
Bloody Fist was Sylvester Stallone. He was
Oh
in
no,
Kids.
that's not what I was thinking of. He was in another one.
Fist.
Fist was Stallone about the strikes.
Keanu Reeves one about surfing.
Oh, probably.
Road Rake. He's in that.
Mm.
Was he? Fucking ain't Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
They're shit. I don't get their funk shit.
Funk
Yeah,
shit.
They can funk off.
I don't know why. I was
1979
watching
or something.
Seinfeld this morning.
Yeah.
With that bloody
Oh.
There's just pointless fucking slap bass in between every scene.
I always get that program confused with Everyone Loves Raymond.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if the guy who looks like Christian Bale just
Fell in the waterfall.
No, he just said to her,
Who is he?
This is another ad.
Where's the
bit,
commissioner?
Apparently. He made this bit up on the spot. You saw the guy. He did it. I love it.
Yay!
Look at that. If they knock that down.
The containment unit.
Oh my
well, if they knocked it down, it would probably end the world because the container.
That's very true.
He's just describing to
We're going
Winston
to do it on
how
December 21st.
how to unload a ghost into
Apparently,
the
the
truck.
government has released guidelines on what to do.
Oh.
Well, the end of the world.
Yeah.
What? Die? I mean, what else can you do?
Jump. When the end of the world happens, you should jump the second it ends and say when you land again.
You don't land, you just float.
To survive.
I'll be in the Alps. Skiing. So I'll be up high.
When I was younger, I thought if you fell out of a plane,
Can't be into the world.
I always thought when you fell out of a plane when you're younger, if you fell and just before you hit the ground you jumped, you'd only fall that far, so you would survive.
That's a great theory.
I always thought you could do that.
Did
You
you
and your
think you could
messed
jump
up
on a
shit,
train,
man.
but the train would keep moving and you'd stay in the air like that and then come down to a different place? I used to try that when I was younger.
Like your Guinness thing.
Oh, I can't even explain that.
You can't, can you? You
No.
can't explain it to people, that's why.
There's Peck. I hate him.
He's a good actor though, William Atherton, he's a bloody good
Apparently,
actor.
he used to get people coming up to him after making this film,
Yeah.
saying he was a twat.
He's
Yeah,
in-
having a go, don't they?
He's in Biodome.
Is he?
Oh my god.
He's a company man.
I got about half an hour into Biodome and just gave up. I was like, I can't do
Biodome's
this
great,
anymore.
man. It's great. It's
I
just
saw him getting beaten up on stage doing a comedy.
Pauly
act.
Shore?
Yeah, so I'm beat the shit. He goes, why don't you come up here and do something about it? And the guy doesn't come down. Beats the shit out of him on stage.
Brilliant.
It's on YouTube.
brilliant.
It's in a bit of a Fraser falls through the fucking hole in the floor on the stage. He's giving a talk and he goes, oh my god, oh my god. He said, that really hurt.
Ah! Kelsey Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer. He's a beast. He's been a beast. He should come.
I'm sure you mentioned Kelsey Grammer in the last episode.
We mentioned
That's
it
the
in the
first
first.
one, Prometheus.
Kelsey Grammer.
You didn't say it right, Mark.
Prometheus!
Prometheus. Cornelius.
Cornelius!
Got you by the
We have.
He's
We
in
have.
the game as well.
We need to do Aliens, guys. Aliens.
There's so many different films.
Like the Presidents of
Hundreds of
Narcs, which
films.
has as a scoundrels. He's great. He's brilliant in the Die Hard films as well.
I was just going to say, wasn't he in Die Hard?
Die Hard 5's
Yeah.
out soon.
Yeah, so.
It's
Valentine's
not, isn't
Day.
it?
I'm not a big fan of Bruce Willis at all.
Oh, Die Hard's man.
The first one I liked, but then I've heard him in interviews. and
I like. He's meant to be a bit of a
He's put me
twat.
off,
He's
yeah.
not meant to be very nice. Kevin Smith's got a big thing about him. Loads of stuff talking about him. Twinkies, which are
They don't exist.
not made anymore.
And his mum's bought me a big supply.
Oh. Whipped pig's pieces in it, isn't it?
Yep.
Made up?
There's hardly anything real in Twinkie.
Whipped pig's fat.
Oh really?
Yeah, I love fucking Twinkies.
Whipped pig's fat.
Yeah.
Just picturing a room of pigs being whipped.
Someone said the milkshakes, McDonald's milk, they're called shakes because they're mostly potato. Someone said
Oh right.
Ah,
So
well.
potato in it.
Interesting.
Potato shake. I'd have a bit. I'd have a potato shake, please.
Just a little cart. Here we go.
The dogs start to come to life.
You can tell it's evil because they've got dry ice
Yeah.
flying all over the place.
Oh,
And there's
look.
lightning.
Very gothic on top of the building.
There is a building in London, and I said this before we started recording, that does look a lot like that, next to Mornington Crescent.
Morning Crescent.
Hooray!
Morning
Perhaps that's
Crescent.
where they're going to have Ghostbusters 3.
Or I should say Camden Palace. Do you know where Camden Palace is?
Say it
Camden Palace. Around the corner from there, there's a big building that's got these giant dogs, gothic-looking dogs and big pillars. It always reminds me of Ghostbusters.
then.
Don't come to
Blowjob.
life though.
Blowjob.
Yeah. Sounds like the name of a butler.
Blowjob.
No job.
At the party, I've got a little interesting fact to say about the party in a minute.
That whole scene in his party is one of the most boring things I've ever seen in a film. When he's going on about all of his guests, and
Yeah.
just his clients.
We've got a dry cleaning business.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little fact in there in a minute.
This is Ted and Jeanette.
He may mess it up as well, apparently.
And he's talking about all the food on the table.
Yeah, how much it cost us
Yeah,
salad.
it's fucking boring.
Well, Steve was
Great.
going to say he is in the scene. Steve's
I'm going to
just
say
there.
it's locked out the door again.
Okay, who brought the dog? And this is it, peeps. This
The
is where
titty scene.
This is where you see Sigourney Weaver's boob.
You don't actually see a tit though, do you?
I think you do.
We'll be able to find out.
In the
Look at
hand.
that picture outside. I hope someone got fired for that.
What?
The picture. It's not the natural scene.
It's nice.
It doesn't look real.
Oh, Mark. Your brain must drive you crazy now when you look at me.
It does sometimes. It does sometimes.
Hi, Mum.
Mom?
Why don't
is
we
that
stop?
you?
Why don't we stop making these silly videos and just someone make desperate love to me right now?
I'll get a lot of hits.
I could get a lot of hits.
Make love to me.
Can I try have some more of those wasabi, please?
Yes, of course you
No.
can.
Even just the smell made you cough.
Titty time.
Go
Love
on,
horseradish.
Go on.
No,
Well,
thanks.
it's like the fourth or fifth time I
Okay.
said that. I love horseradish. If anyone makes horseradish, I'd like to send us.
I always think it's made out of mucked up horses.
Yeah, I always used to think that as a child.
Sarah told me the other day. I can't remember now how they make it.
Let's look at his tit.
Oh, that's gonna be
Made out of ground up horse teeth.
annoying. Really spicy.
Oh. Imagine
So
sucking,
that-
imagine sucking on a
That's so
horse tooth.
clever.
Horse tooth.
Horse tooth.
Imagine sucking on one. Imagine, I'll be all
Oh.
clanky in your mouth.
Here we go. When it turns around,
Oh, it's
that one that's on
his.
his boob, it pulls it down, pulls her shirt down by accident. Ready?
So clever.
There. See?
Oh, fuck!
Yeah,
What
but it's
the
been covered
fuck?
up. That was covered up though. You didn't see any nipple.
I need to see that again.
I can't remember if she's wearing a bra or not.
Steve is now rewinding, so if
She's
you-
gone through the door again. You're
watching
torturing the
film-
poor woman. She's moved her out 3 times now.
What the fuck?
Get back.
You never noticed that?
Again back. Looks like Jim Henson
I'll go back in there.
workshop.
Looks like Jim Henson's hand.
Can't be stupid anyway.
I was going to say workshop, kind of dolls or whatever you call them.
Some Muppet.
Yeah, but which
Oh, can't be bothered to do that.
you keep going back to the same
Yeah,
bit
you got
again.
that bit.
Yes, you saw it, didn't you, today? Oh, you saw a tit, didn't you?
Well, it might be a skin coloured top underneath. But
Might be. Oh god, I think I'm gonna come. I've got some is it good for you? Extra dinner.
So they're at the party now, and Steve was just saying about the woman with glasses on. It's a bit nerdy.
There's the ham.
What's she saying?
Look at her.
And the salmon. His hair.
What's that plaque? Just says etc.
You
Yeah.
see the blonde woman is. Guess who that is?
A blonde one.
That is Casey Kasem's wife.
No way.
Who's
Yeah,
Katie
Casey
Kasem?
Casey Kasem played Cliff Jumper in the Transformer cartoon.
Shaggy and Scooby
He
Doo.
played Shaggy and Scooby Doo. And I'm friends with him on Facebook. Gay. I'm friends with Shaggy.
Casey Facey Facem.
Casey Fasem.
Face Space in my book.
He's Hasty Spacey on
Space.
Facebook. Facey Hasem has Macy on my Hasey book. Casey Kasem got fucking maced.
We should just cut that bit and loop it and just Steve talking in tongue.
Casey
Face
Kasem got faced in the maze.
In the maze?
Got maced in the face.
With a mason.
Casey Case got maced in the face.
Word. You snizzle.
Snizzle my dizzle.
Oh.
A bear in his apartment.
That old man falls over. Rewind it.
See that?
Rewind it.
That's stop motion.
The way
That
the guy
looks a
falls
bit
over
dodgy.
is great. He looks so genuinely like an old person falling over.
I'm starting to fall over like that now.
What?
Like Stan Lee, didn't
His
it?
hat falls off.
There's a cut bit in this where Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd play tramps.
All right.
And it runs
Yeah.
past him, he does a really horrible voice.
I'd forgotten that.
Love this. How he almost fucking breaks his leg on a chair.
He does his character so well. The way he even runs and things.
It slacks. Typical New York.
Good doggy.
New
Good
York.
doggy.
I've got a milk
I'm sure, yeah.
I've got some mates for Casey's face.
Casey got maced in the face.
Word. Maybe I have a milk bone.
Is it milk bone?
Imagine if he just randomly had one in his pocket.
Yeah.
Can we just carry on talking?
Oh. Yeah, did you see Ghostbusters in last night? They're saying that that's what you do.
That's that character from Ghostbusters. They're from
Apparently they drove the car around the New York and people were like, what the fuck's that? And they put stickers up, Ghostbuster stickers. I used to have some amazing fucking stickers that went on glasses. Ghostbusters used to get them with I found them on eBay a while ago. I mean, pissed myself with excitement. I was so excited.
holographic ones.
And the time I was driving around Woking and they had those massive big billboards where you got the movie posters and about 30 or 40 had all peeled off. On the back of it was the original Ghostbuster poster.
When was
of the
this?
film. About 5-10 years ago.
Oh my god.
I saw it sticking. I was like, "What the fuck?" In Woking.
That's crazy.
It had the actual Ghostbuster thing.
I bet you didn't actually want to leave.
No,
in
I
case
drove
somebody
around.
took
I
it.
drove around the block to look at it again. I was like, "Look at that!" I should have jumped on it and pulled it down. Actually.
Are you the key? Are you the key man?
Are you the Riddick?
What?
She's getting her films mixed up.
Look, it's the man with the hat again.
Hey.
What if
Oh,
we
yeah.
could see a hairy twat in this scene?
What certificate is this film?
PG. This one was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
First one?
PG.
I like a woman who sleeps above her sheets. 4 feet above her sheets.
I like her makeup and her shoes. I like nutty women. Nutty women are always better.
Like Janine. She's even nuttier in the second one.
Like a squirrel.
Even prefers women with nuts.
Apparently in America they're selling squirrels, roasted squirrels, and apparently
My
they
dog
put,
would love
they put a
that.
warning on it saying may contain nuts.
That's awesome.
That's got to be a terrible joke.
It was on sale yesterday. I thought, look at that.
And the bit where she says, "I want you inside me." He's like,
Oh.
"Oh, no, no, no. Seems like there's far too many people inside."
Yeah. Dominates
That
her.
clock's not on.
It's not just probably pulled the plug out.
I hope somebody got fired for that.
They got a magician in to do this scene apparently.
Really? Because it holds up today, doesn't it? It's so good.
Yeah, apparently it's done like a magic trick, like they do on the stage.
Because I mean, even when she goes up, you think, "Oh, it's got to be like wires or something or other." But
Holding
then she
her
turns
feet.
round,
Yeah, some really rare trick.
something really strong, and she just goes stiff. And she just turns her. Hands out, and it's Arnie. Just brought in for that one
holding
scene.
it onto his finger.
Oh, this
Ah.
is going really off the subject, but there's a bit in 16 Candles where they take 2 guys out of the boot, and there's one, it just looks like the guy's cardboard cutout.
Mm.
He's so stiff, She picks them up and just puts them down.
Ah.
You just, I don't know why, but you just reminded me what's out on Monday.
Oh. What? Expendables 2, yeah.
Yes!
So I'd wait till she's
How much more ridiculous can you get?
morphing into a ghostly form and I'd shag her.
See, that's cool. And then she turns, which is even more impressive.
You have to shag her when she's moaning like that. You could do the old.
See, like, look.
You could do the old bacon rope down the string down her throat trick, couldn't you?
What?
You could do the bacon string down her throat trick.
The fuck's the bacon string down the throat?
So you shake someone up the arse, and you put a piece of bacon string down their throat, and just as you're about to come, you pull it out, which makes them gag and makes their sphincter go tight, so it makes you come harder.
Ah.
No, I don't know.
Try dressing up without you bastards.
You just corrupted me.
Oh!
Why bacon string?
It's called
That
a
could
wolf.
have been anything.
It's
Makes
known
it the
as-
perfect diameter.
It's known as wolf banging. That's the name for it. Are you the gatekeeper?
Vince Clorthor.
Oh. Apparently he's a stand-up.
Oh.
He's a stand-up comedian. That guy, not the horse. Him.
Horse.
So, horse walks into a bar.
I saw an Alexi Cell video once. I had him doing. He was a sound guy, and to do the effects of a horse walking down the road, they put a horse in the studio and had it on the floor.
These are addictive. Spicy food is addictive. Did you know that?
Well,
Spicy food releases endorphins.
oh,
That, you know what big train clip I love watching this morning was the editing guy that puts the fucking Status Quo song over
Oh,
the
yeah,
people
yeah.
that are standing at the grave.
Coffee, have some.
Yes, have some.
Yes.
He just puts a pizza on his face. Just goes,
Oh yeah. Yes, have some. Look at Janine. People dress up like that. It's got the thing in the background, the monster.
Oh, yeah.
"Yay!"
That would be a good costume, actually.
There is no Dana. There is any people
That's true,
at
yeah. It
all.
wouldn't be too hard to do.
There is no Dana. There is only Peter O'Toole.
What?
So there's all.
Peter O'Toole.
Right, here goes upstairs. Janine's hairy muff. Lift it up and let's see her donkey's knuckle. Look at his hair. He's like a boffy Elvis. Just see him shaking
Boffy
and doing
Elvis.
mathematics while he's doing it. I need a piss.
Scientific all over.
Stephen needs a wee wee. Stephen needs.
I have a terrible feeling that something awful will happen to you.
Mark.
Look, ready? Look.
Yes. I know. It's...
Mark.
Uh,
Stephen needs a wee wee.
you should have gone before.
I'm going to wee here so I don't
Go on then.
waste any
My lips
time.
are getting on fire now.
It's so addictive.
I finished the popcorn anyway.
Here's that picture of
Finish the popcorn.
I didn't find the director's comic film was very thorough.
Mark.
No, wasn't thorough enough for me.
Yeah, one more.
Must be different
You do,
versions
but
of
you
that.
can't, because it's just...
I've got this.
Yeah, I know. You
Man,
get that
that
clean
is
now
just-
already.
I've got the slime pack up there somewhere. I don't
Try
know.
one for fun so you can
Oh!
go. Thanks.
There's a Japanese
The deeper
version.
you
of this,
get
isn't
into
there?
the pack.
Oh, then what the...
Mm.
Ah.
No.
There's a
What's it?
challenge at the end. You know the corner's going to have loads of wasabi dust.
God!
Oh.
Just snort it.
I thought I bought Ghostbusters 2.
You haven't got it?
I have, it's up there, yeah.
Have it next to the first one.
I have, it's the...
Okay, so
Steve at the moment is looking at his DVD collection.
There's a Japanese version.
Are
It's
they
the
in
sort of when I got
alphabetical
Hellboy.
order?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
And it's
No, they're
60
not.
quid, isn't it?
Yeah, they are.
It's up there.
yeah.
I can see Marston and I can see...
Yeah,
the
but
H.
it goes Grinch, Goonies, Ghost Rider, and then Ghostbusters 2.
He's probably put them in
He hasn't put them in.
order within the letter.
Yeah. Anyway, the movie.
Oh look, and suddenly Winston's in it, like kind of properly now.
In his jumpsuit.
While Steve gone, we should have got his drink and put some of these. That'd been cruel.
Just put them over everything that he would normally touch. Everything.
Put them on his hands, wiped his hands, threw him back to the toilet.
Just a whole load, just like gently resting on
Oh,
top of his comics.
that'd probably be painful.
Put him on his keyboard.
The hell are you laughing at?
If you listen carefully, you can hear Steve on the
giggling
low.
upstairs.
Can you hear me pissing on camera?
Yes,
Probably.
it's beautiful. I know the camera's cut out.
Oh.
Steve's peeing, ladies and gents.
Yeah,
And
but the
it's-
other camera's recording.
It's, it's
Good point.
reverberating.
Yeah.
It's reverberating through the halls of this geek temple.
CJ's camera going still?
Yeah. Indeed it is. Anyway, the film is still going, and you can probably just hear the...
Oh look, there's the two towers. Oh, here comes Peck. He's going to try and close them down. And what happens? Something very bad. Hey, Pecker. Pecker. Did Dan get in contact with you?
Hey. Oh, TJ.
I slimed me. Go on, done something. You fucking done something.
No.
Does anyone want to take it?
No, it's okay, thanks. God, those things are really spicy. Woo!
Put something somewhere.
Wow.
It'll be banned.
Steve's gone to the toilet, and while he went, we went to got some tomfoolery.
Mark did something silly.
Some skylarking.
Skylarking. The hell? Why do you carry crisps like that? Carry crisps like a man bag.
What have you done?
Nothing.
What you done? What you done?
Seriously, he hasn't done anything.
Done to Mr. Toast.
What do you mean, Mr. Toast? He hasn't done anything to Mr. Toast.
Who's Mr. Toast? Who's Mr. Toast? Oh, wow, that's quite cool. Where's he from?
Mr. Toast.
Okay, fair enough.
Talking into YouTube.
What? What was Mr. Toast? What was it? I think it's a Ren and Stimpy video.
Yeah,
superhero.
Powder Toast Man.
Yeah, Powder Toast Man.
That's the
Oh,
only
yeah.
bit I've ever seen of Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, it's brilliant Ren and Stimpy.
Okay,
Chris has got all the American box set, it's really nice.
so Peck is just stormed into the fire tower, and he's demanding that they shut down the ghost containment unit.
Shut it down. Don't shut it down.
You do your job, pencil neck. I'll do mine. They miss out bits on the subtitles. They miss out bits
Well,
and
we can't
sentences and
type fast
worms
enough.
and stuff. Yeah,
Oh.
but she's doing it live.
You see it on the news when they do that. If you read it, she sometimes can't keep up, or he sometimes can't keep up.
I saw the news last night, she was
And it
standing
doesn't
up.
make any sense.
She looked very awkward standing up.
Well, they do the signing.
It took her desk away from her, well, just a news reader. She was
Yes, it
standing
does,
there.
you're right,
I was like,
yeah.
Fuck
Just
you,
wearing her
give her a
pants.
desk back.
She was just wearing her pants.
Uh-oh.
Mechanical tarantula
spaghettios.
legs.
You see that news reader doing the one about the criminal wanted? It looks like him in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Kabla.
It's the way Peck screams at the end of this as well when he gets covered in
Yeah, he goes,
marshmallow. He goes.
And I liked it, doesn't he?
Oh, they're all escaping. Now, I never thought about this. Are they all escaping?
Mm.
Every single one of them's escaping.
Yeah. Slimer's in the hot dog stand, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Never eat those if you go to America, I've heard. At the hot dog things on the streets.
Why?
Why?
Because they fucking leave them out all day and
Dogs.
they're all like, meat's all forward. I saw ones and they're all pissing down the alleyway and doing it.
That's like anywhere though, it could be the same in London about
Oh.
those people. I
It's
love
like-
getting the pretzels in America.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't get them over here like
You can.
like in America.
Oh, they don't. Yeah, there's one in the Friary, bottom floor.
Really?
Yeah, it's a pretzel place.
It's an American company one. It's what's it called?
I was going to say it's a place at Clapham
Auntie-
Junction now as well. that does
Auntie
them
Annie's or
Proper
something.
big.
Yeah, Auntie Annie's.
Auntie Annie's.
Nice.
Really good.
Other
did
pretzel
wonder.
places are available.
I did wonder why no one had brought them over. I remember we went over to America about 9 years
They
ago.
do pretzel dogs as well. They
Pretzel
cover
dogs?
hot dogs. They wrap them with like a twizzle of pretzel.
You have the chocolate ones.
Oh,
I actually love chocolate
Flips.
pretzels.
Flips.
Yeah,
Flips.
They've
yeah.
started doing those again.
Have they?
Yeah.
oh, flips are great, man.
Oh, I've got my phone on me.
I know the
Got a
song, I
Facebook
know the
on.
music to that. Please,
I had to CD to this.
please.
I
I've
still
got it.
have it. Yeah.
Please.
Him.
That's how we did the Hutton track, because it's got the Ghostbusters theme tune without the song. It's just
Yeah.
the score. Look at that! It's a shrimp.
It's lovely done.
Oh, the taxi driver's cool. Which actually always makes me think of Scrooged.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's quite scary
That's awesome, look at it!
for a kid.
It's amazing. Okay, so all hell's breaking loose in New York, peeps. There's
Is that womanite not?
Ghostbusters going, oh, look.
Oh,
This is why Steve's saying never eat hot dogs.
There's a
'cause
hot
they're
dog
slimy.
stand and there's Slimer inside.
Slimer doing boot camp.
onion head.
Oh.
She looks like a Seymour paramedic. Bloody extra, doesn't she? Seymour paramedic.
Always remember Ghostbusters 2 with Donald Trump standing outside.
What?
In the
Really?
music video with Bobby Brown.
Ah. Donald Trump.
Fuck Bobby Brown. He's a
Boom! Hey. Should we do a blast from the past?
Stew.
Why don't you wear hats anymore? 'Cause you're a teacher.
You didn't like that
Yeah.
song, what did you? You found it uncomfortable.
I just one day putting it on, and it just didn't feel right anymore.
Oh.
I wear beanies now, and I do wear caps occasionally, but I wear them forwards. Oh my god,
Oliver
my
Hardy.
noggin must be like 3 times the size of yours. I think. Jesus.
I haven't worn the hat that much.
Hello.
Word.
At the moment, we're all trying on my hat. If you'd
Word
like
to
to see
your
what the
mirror.
hat looks like,
Word
you
to
can
your
find
mirror,
it.
as they say.
What's the address, Mark? Where can I go to see that?
Well, if you'd like to see the hat, you can go to our YouTube channel. If you just go to YouTube and YouTube, Butter My Popcorn, or Butter My Podcast,
How's that come
and I'm
out?
sure videos will pop
Oh
up.
my
What's
god.
in my fuck car?
Oh my god, that's got to be your next Facebook page. Man.
Where?
Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
So CJ's just taking a picture of himself with the hat.
Okay, guys, the Ghostbusters are in prison. They've been put away by the mayor,
Maya?
and they're talking about the building that Dana Barrett lives in, that it was constructed by cult
That's the director's
worshippers.
friend. Guy with the leather jacket is the director's friend, apparently. That's pointless.
You didn't get any of this information from the director's commentary, you just know it because you
No, the
researched
director's
it.
commentary, I watched it the
Oh
other
right, oh sorry. I thought you were saying earlier it wasn't that great.
No, there wasn't that much on there.
No.
I wanted it to be more thorough. Like,
Hmm.
Peter has 17 teeth in one tooth.
You want
I've got to admit though,
W1.
compared to the cartoon, I never used to like the way what Ray looked like in the cartoon.
Oh, I liked him in the cartoon.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
No.
I like their suits as well.
Oh, the toys were great. Oh god, the Ghostbuster toys were great.
Have you got any?
He's got them all.
I've got the 4 guys, and I've sold all the rest of them.
What?
Stay Puffed and Slimer.
I had
Did you have some of the other vehicles though? Ecto 2 and
I never had Ecto 1 or 2.
and there was the third one, wasn't it? The Beetle
Hmm.
that
Oh,
turned into a
Mantis,
beetle.
yeah.
Yeah.
The yellow car. I had the Mad Bubbler, not the Mad Bubbler. That's Thundercats. I had the one you put the slime in it, snotted out his nose. You used to get the slime from Toys R Us when you got a ghost inside it.
Yeah.
Do you remember the He-Man thing with the slime in it?
Slime pit.
I was never allowed that because Mum said it would ruin all the toys. We used to have Stink Lord. And she
Stink
said
Lord.
it would
Oh,
get-
Stinkor.
Yeah, and
He
said
got
it-
banned.
Did he?
Mm.
My mum hated that thing.
Smell it.
Stinks.
Apparently they used to shit on
I
it in
used
the
to have-
factory.
Echo 1 and
I always wanted
a few of the
I
figures.
want
on
it
it.
to one.
I had
Yeah.
Ecto 1 from Extreme Ghostbusters. It looks slightly different.
And the Keymaster.
And the Gatekeeper.
Mickey.
Mickey. Yeah, well done. Look,
Going to make love.
meet cute, ladies and gents.
I say it's still okay.
Two spiritual beings
Cannibal
have found
bone.
each other.
Mm.
Look at that. Look at that pair up. Sigourney Weaver.
I like the way
snotting
she
Rick
dips
Moranis.
him backwards.
Yeah.
I think that's quite clever.
Because as Steve pointed out earlier, she's really tall.
6'6". Very tall. A nice square jaw on her as well.
She's called in Galaxy Quest.
I've not seen Galaxy Quest.
It's a great film.
It's
Really?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to see that.
Perhaps that could be a future film.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
To be made and come out. And what we're talking about it, because it's not been made yet. Oh my god.
That there's a black guy in this who plays one of the cops. It's his first time he played that part, and he's a cop in like loads of films. You see him when you recognise him. He's in loads of stuff like.
As a cop.
He's in Terminator, RoboCop.
Well, that guy.
There's a ghost upstairs.
What noise? It's Lily upstairs, isn't it?
What?
Is Lily upstairs?
There's nobody upstairs. I don't know anyone called Lily. And he plays the mayor in loads of films as well. What is that noise? This is a job for the Ghostbusters.
There's a drill going.
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Who show up with a fake light show.
When the priest turns up and whatever his name is.
On the second one. Oh, it was the first one.
No, it's this one.
Yeah.
And I think we're good.
Guy, you watched this yesterday.
Look, Mr. Mayor, I've
That
only
was
been working
cut
with
as well.
this organisation for a couple of weeks, but I've seen shit that'll turn you white.
They cut that bit in the TV. It says this man has no penis.
It's true, this man has no penis.
Quite a few cutscenes in this film.
I think it's the end of the world. Apologies if you can hear rumbling.
That's my tummy.
That's possibly an earthquake.
Eminence, that's it. Look at that. Oh, kiss someone's hands.
Put our bums on it. Put bums on it. I actually like that song, and the bit I like
Me
it
too.
is the trumpets.
Here we go.
And then he goes,
Yeah! Flipping down the street 10. Don't do girlfriends, do one nighters, make them.
What are you talking
He
about?
might not.
I don't know.
I just found
you're
out
freaking
design
Steve
is
how
the
you just turn over and you're talking.
What song are you talking about?
Earthquake.
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth, come in.
Labyrinth,
Oh, right,
come in. I remember hearing a bit in the radio about how they were saying that, what's his name that's in Labyrinth?
Labyrinth.
And the other goo.
Labyrinth.
Tony
Castle.
Temper.
Yeah, how he always goes,
Yeah.
in all these stuff, they just had a sound clip and they just kept going, real Wrath of God type stuff.
So now they're talking to
The mayor.
the mayor.
Telling him about how bad things could be if he doesn't let them go out there and sort it out.
Dogs and cats living together.
Mass hysteria!
So they're really trying to emphasise to him how bad it is.
If we're wrong, we're wrong. We're going to jail.
Quietly, we'll enjoy it. But if we're right, Lenny, you will have saved some of the 3 billions.
Ooh.
Look at him, smug. bastard.
Millions. What's wrong? I've got a mark in my throat.
A mark in your throat.
Get him out of here.
Oh,
Mark or?
it's Polo.
Michael.
Polo.
Michael.
Polo.
Michael.
Polo.
Quietness of quiet.
It must seem like we're quite sedated, viewers.
Yeah.
It's because we haven't done this for a while.
It's a bit of a religious experience, this film.
Steve's gonna
We're
start talking
emotionally-
in tongues.
We're emotionally drained.
It's weird though because we've reviewed quite serious films and we've been absolutely 100% insane, and this is like funny and we should be able to take the mickey out of it, but it's just a brilliant film.
It's like Star Wars.
Steve's like gonna start going.
Star Wars, I can't even begin to imagine. You guys will just be quiet for the majority of it. Watching
Oh
it
no,
and then
I've got
coming
so
out with
many
sentences.
facts and
Oh,
things about Star
is it
Wars.
bubbling inside you, Mark?
It is.
Waiting to come out.
Like ectoplasm or the eggs at the beginning of this film.
Pointing.
Repent, for the end is at hand.
Guy there. And guy go. Oh my god.
Viz.
Here comes
The
the
Ghostbusters.
cavalry.
Roundtree's Jews. They should make roundly stew.
Isn't it funny that it's just New York with the traffic still going on?
They shut the road off for this. Apparently it backed up about 4 different roads. Major
Awesome.
roads. That's how Lily makes it.
Hello. Look, and they pull out the. You should see them pull out the packs now. Out the back.
Does it look like that
Ladies
guy?
and gents, Ray, the Heart of the Ghostbusters.
Just then, it looked like a guy was holding his shoe to his face, but I think it's a walkie-talkie.
Phone.
A mobile
Oh, I know
phone
the
back
one-
in
I
the
know the one you
80s.
mean.
Time traveller.
There's a guy again, look.
Alright! It's
Look.
shaking their hands.
Look at that. That's a trade. Egon just make a really weird face then? You just went.
There's a Jew jumping up and down there. There's the one on the walkie-talkie. I've got a shoe.
Yeah, it wasn't him, it was someone
They've run
else.
out of props to him, just gave him a shoe.
Shoe.
No, you're fine, don't worry about it.
People will be convinced. Don't worry.
Your shoe, walkie-talkie, it's okay.
It's just white with an Adidas tick on it.
Isn't it like when they redid E.T. a couple of years ago, the special edition of that, about 10
Oh,
years
with the
ago,
guns.
and they took guns out and put it with walkie-talkie, replaced it
Okay.
with walkie-talkie.
I never liked E.T.
I saw it at cinema, people were crying. I saw it twice at cinema.
You just got turned on by it, didn't you?
Just
Look
a
at the
slapping
pavement.
scene in the fucking river.
That'd be a bad end to it, wouldn't it? Yeah, we've come along, that's it. Now they're all sucked under.
Yeah, I always think
Oh,
about
okay.
that. It really bums me out. I'll think about that a bit.
When every time I see that scene
Goes, "Ooh."
and the fucking road cracks, I think flapjacks.
Flapjack.
Have you seen 2012?
Yeah.
Yes,
it's
I
out
think
there,
so.
The brilliant film. And I didn't realise those people haven't actually seen it. I was speaking to people this week and said, no, I've not seen that film.
I've seen
That would be a good film to
You
do.
should watch it on the 21st.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do when we go skiing.
Oh my god, man. And,
Love that
and then it
film.
happens.
We should do 2012.
John Cusack comes into your living room.
Yeah,
When it goes up in the plane,
Ghostbusters,
the car. Engine start. Vroom, vroom.
Look at that,
That's
they're
a great
alive.
And they're angry. Oh, they're ready to kick some
Now
butt.
they're pissed.
They're ready to bust some ghosts.
It's right, we're fine, they say.
Look at that fireman pretending he's a fucking Ghostbuster in the background. Ghostbusters,
The
He-Man,
Ghostbusters.
He-Man.
Busters
Transformers,
Ghosts.
What do we want?
G.I. Joe.
What did I say the
Mars.
second one? He-Man?
Kebbers!
Huh?
The second one.
He-Man.
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 It's a He-Man film.
Bum me out.
It's
that
it was the last issue of Mass Effects. It's underway.
I mean, like the old one.
Yeah, Masters of the Universe.
Dude, oh, I forgot the tune.
Gwildor?
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Hipsters look like Gwildor, don't they?
It's a Japanese synthesizer.
did. That LMFAO, whatever he's called, he looks like Gwildor from
The typical 80s films, man. You just think he
Effective.
found like a Japanese synthesizer in a graveyard.
I love that He-Man film, even though it was
It's
really
good.
shit and
I
nothing like
It's
it.
good.
She's drained him dry.
I remember going to see it next to a neighbour's house.
She sucked that doggy's wang
Yeah.
dry.
The skeleton comes up at the end, doesn't she?
Skeletor's, he's horrific in that
I'll be
film.
back.
Does he?
At the end of it, he goes, I'll be back, comes out of the water.
Oh,
Whoa!
awesome.
Look
When
at Green
did
He-Man.
Terminator come out?
What?
When did Terminator come out then?
First Terminator?
Yeah.
84.
84.
84
Oh,
was
okay.
first Terminator.
Because
Shit.
He-Man was 85, 86.
Something like that.
So it was okay, it was afterwards.
What?
I was going to say, if he
No,
said, I'll be back.
He-Man was 87.
Was it 87?
Yeah, Master Universe
They want-
87.
They want mate he does 4 to play He-Man. He said no, he's too like 4.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh.
Would be a bit
It
similar,
would be a
wouldn't
good
it?
He-Man
Yeah, he would, yeah. I should do it.
I'm touching a married man's leg.
though.
Oh,
Is it recording
the
still?
ring signifies
Yes.
it all.
Got the piano.
Piano. Pia, pia, piano, piano, piano. Take a ferry.
Okay, so they just walked into Dana Barrett's apartment and
It's dirty.
it's completely zooled up.
That's what I do when we go on the boat with Sarah. I spend the whole time pia, pia, piano. She's like, shut up. Piano, piano, pia, pia, piano. Like 2 hours.
Having fun on the cruise, yeah.
Piano, piano, piano.
I wanna be a
Where did these stairs
Ghostbuster.
go?
That's why I've never grown up and got a proper
Oh.
job, because I want to be a Ghostbuster.
Yeah.
You want to be a toy ass kid. I don't want to grow up. I want to be a toy ass kid.
I don't like the new advert. I prefer
Jeffrey's a
Jeffrey.
cunt.
uh,
Jeffrey. Where he's all
With
under one roof.
Jeffries all
Yeah.
under one roof. It's called Toys R Us, Toys R Us, Toys R Us. And it's got little kids
There's a
walking.
magical place
Where
oh,
always there. Toys in a million all under one roof. It's called Toys R Us. This bike.
Yeah.
Now $59.99.
Now,
Did you watch the
$89.
old ones online?
We've got
There's millions of Jeffrey all under one roof. It's called Toys R Us, Toys R Us, Toys R Us.
Get out of my house.
Toys R Us used to be good when they had like American imports.
Okay, she's a dog.
So yeah, back to the future.
Oh, Scotty Weaver and Rick Moranis have just turned into their dog counterparts,
Their claymation.
but they're good. Okay,
Brilliant.
she's a dog. I like the bit at the end. It smells like burnt barbecue.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Venkman. Oh, Venkman, I'm sorry.
Apparently they just like,
When you gonna say words from your mouth?
they didn't know how to end the film, and then someone came up with the crossing streams idea.
Oh really?
That looks like the top bit of House of Fraser in town.
The thing is, people these days will come out with all sorts of Illuminati thing with the triangle and shit like conspiracies. It's so
Yeah.
much bollocks.
Look who comes out, Enya.
So she's like a Swedish model or something.
Are you a god?
She needs to shag it as well. I like women with crew cuts. I love that Rocky IV Bridget Nielsen thing going on. Like,
The only film she's ever been attracted with is Red Sonja.
I preferred her in Rocky IV.
I hope that one day we can be friends.
Fuck you.
If he dies, he dies.
Well,
If he dies, he flies.
Great film.
If he dies, he cries.
I love Rocky. Brilliant film.
Oh, okay.
Rocky IV's the best, man. Everybody always seems to go for 3. Always for 3. Because it's bloody...
Oh. That was a ghost coming down the stairs.
What did she say? Choose your what?
Weapon.
Rep 'em. Is that what it was? Rip 'em.
Reprimand. But it's a short way of saying it.
No.
It's just weapon.
Weapon.
Weapon, she said.
Then
Oh, choose your weapon.
die.
I said it wrong.
You get a toy out now. Have you seen it? Have you seen the Stay Puft toy? Fuck off. I want the towel with a toy. Oh, my fuck.
She shoots shoots lightning from her fingers, just like the Emperor.
What did you just notice, CJ?
He went over on. Well, I can't remember.
I just saw his foot hit against something hard when it was supposed to be in air.
Cock.
What?
His foot hit against the cock.
The cock
and
cast.
Oh,
Cockcast.
I need to buy some Ghostbusters stuff.
This chick is toast. I'd get a patch and I'd sew it onto a plain baseball cap.
I was going to say, sew it onto your head.
Sew it onto my forehead.
You can buy them. Caps.
Hey?
I got recent Ghostbusters free sticker. Do you remember that? The patch?
I need to get a Ghostbusters patch.
Same here. Oh,
Because I collect patches.
They're always at conventions. Always.
yeah.
Oh, they missed.
Look at that.
I got the Marshmallow Man stress toy.
Nimble little minx.
You hear the door goes and goes.
Aim for the flat top. What the fuck? You're talking about her hair.
They can't hit her. She's too good.
That's because she's got a flat top.
She's a god. Goddess.
A
We got the
demigod.
tools, we got the talent.
She's in the game. You get the killer in the game. Get the killer. Look at the packs.
This is Steve getting excited.
I fucking love this film. There's some bits that are quite boring in this film, isn't they? Just gonna go, oh, I'll twice to the next call, but it's like.
It probably shows you how much they fill with music and things like that to build tension in
Mhm,
films.
yeah.
You know, and when you watch it, the sound off it.
The bit now when Stay Puft comes along.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Venkman. I'm scared beyond a rational thought.
He's brilliant, isn't he?
Oh.
We get to blow him up in the game. I'll pop his eyeball out first shot.
And
It's like-
Egon's in Groundhog Day with Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Isn't it the
That's
same
right.
director
I like
as
Groundhog
this?
Day. It's a good. That's a good film. as
Apparently,
well.
Egon and Winston are in Airheads, aren't they?
Oh, I really like that film as well.
I've never seen that.
Brendan Fraser.
And Egon's
isn't
in
it?
Groundhog Day with Bill Murray.
I think you've just said that.
You did say
And-
that.
Adam Sandler is in Airheads as well. He plays the drummer. Radio
Oh yeah,
station.
yeah. And Egon and Winston are in Airheads.
And Egon's in Groundhog Day with Bill Murray.
This is our own Groundhog Day.
What the fuck? And Egon and Winston are in Airheads.
And Egon's in Groundhog Day with Bill Murray.
My name is John. I'm a
Okay,
graduate
they-
of Portsmouth University.
Welcome to Butt My Popcorn.
Ban my popcorn, ban my popcorn.
Today's video is Ghostbusters 7.
Oh, we do have a laugh.
Oh,
We do have a giggle.
oh,
Welcome
shits
to the
and
first
giggles.
Butter My Popcorn.
Shits and giggles.
In this video, Butter My Popcorn, Ray and Winston are in Airheads.
And Egon's in Groundhog Day with Bill Murray.
Oh,
So what's happening now?
They're gonna have to Stay Puft Man.
Here he comes.
Well, basically, they could choose how they were to be destroyed.
And they chose this. I was gonna
And
say,
they
I
were
wonder
trying
what
not to think of anything. And then, for some reason, Ray thinks about Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Mm.
If you remember earlier,
Look at that!
there was a pack of Stay Puft marshmallows.
It's Dawn French.
It is a very cool
We're
looking
being
character.
watched.
His
Look
hat
at
comes
that.
off at the end, doesn't it?
Does it?
In the deleted scene, his hat lands. It's really shit. They cut it out.
It looks
Good
so
job, too.
happy. It doesn't
It
look like it
does.
wants to hurt anyone.
Billy!
See what Billy thinks of
Billy
wasabi
is
peas.
Steve's cat who's just come in.
He's in every video. Star of every video, Billiam McBilliam.
And Egon's in Groundhog Day with Bill Murray.
Billy's on the net.
No, he isn't.
Frigging his puppets off. Look at Mr. Stay Puft. I wish I never sold my Ghostbusters stuff now.
My Stay Puft Marshmallow Man used to get really dirty.
There's
Yeah,
Billy.
me too. I found it a bit it was clean. It was really nice quality. The sand
Okay,
apparently
then.
like water.
No.
I feel Stew's eaten too many of those
That
peas.
fire hydrant blowing
Oh,
up then.
fucking hell.
Oh no.
It's coming off you, the smell.
As I said, it's
Oh.
addictive.
Oh, look at that.
He looks
Nobody
angry
steps
now.
on a church in my town.
What happens is the spice kills your taste buds, and then your body sends endorphins to.
It's that massive rush up into the nose.
Yeah, I know, I love
I
it.
love his face when he gets burnt.
I love the pain of it. It's like, oh, you can feel it burning your nose. Mustard does the same.
I love he's getting burnt.
Look at that face. And they just had loads of different head casts, didn't they, for the different faces. Getting killed by a 100-foot marshmallow man.
What is Winston?
We're looking at this all wrong. He's a sailor in New York.
Probably quite a lot, I should think.
Winston, the black guy, the Crow.
Is it the Crow?
He's in the Crow, first one.
Was he in Congo?
He was the prison warden in Oz.
What's in Congo?
Yeah, I think he is
Congo.
actually. I think he is in Congo.
It's Matey from Reanimator, isn't it?
Oh, Jeffrey Combs.
Yeah, I want to meet him. He's in.
I watched Beyond Reanimate the other day, the one in prison.
Oh yeah, we've got that one. It's
Quite
alright.
good.
It's the Bride of Reanimator.
You see the boom mic
Do ya?
quite a lot, but the effects are amazing.
Face then. Just went.
I
So-
love this plan. Let's do it.
They're deciding on a plan at the moment.
Basically,
What plan do they decide on?
I've got a plan.
Egon comes out with it. The most
Mhm.
sensible of the gang says we should cross the streams.
Mm.
But I thought you said crossing the streams would be bad.
I've got a plan to put my foot between your legs, Mr. Hardy.
But it's not
And
planned,
make you
you're
even
doing
more
it.
Mr. Hardy.
You're doing it already. There's your sock.
This is where you
That's
got
not your sock.
Mark. This is where you got. This is where you put my face on top of the Ghostbuster.
Oh, is it this
And
one?
they're going,
I just googled it.
You do me as a Ghostbuster. I think.
me and you. Yeah, well, I did you a card
Oh, yeah.
once. Me and you in
His
Ghostbusters.
face. It's on fire. He's meant to be on fire. His face should all be on fire.
Look, the dogs are doing nothing. They're rubbish. They just don't do anything.
Poor Marshmallow Man.
Yeah.
It's like Yul Brynner's last cum shot.
Where did the woman actually go?
it looks like an arsehole opening up.
Oh,
Where did the woman go?
What woman?
she's a dog.
The acrobatic woman.
Oh, she just disappeared.
Disappeared.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
look.
it was just, she just disappeared.
It's like the sound Highlander.
Why?
Oh, another great film. Oh, it all clears.
Cartoon then.
Highlander's
Yeah,
cartoon,
yeah.
yeah. It was alright.
Remember Beetlejuice cartoon?
Beetlejuice cartoon was
Oh.
brilliant. It's the Clerks animated.
Ace Ventura.
I wasn't kidding. That Dumb and Dumber cartoon?
Doing a new one, aren't they? Jim Carrey's doing it.
Oh no.
Doing a sequel.
Oh, he said he'd never do it. That's another film Dan can't watch. He's ruined it for himself. He's watched it so much he can't watch it anymore.
Oh, I don't know. That's shaving fame apparently.
Yeah.
Someone had a bad reaction to it. They just shave.
They don't know how to shave.
People complained that Bill didn't have much stuff on him.
But that's
Depends
the
on where he
whole
hid.
Really?
joke, isn't it?
Someone really took the time to complain that one of the characters didn't have that much stuff on them.
At the screening, they said
Aye, aye,
apparently
aye.
he didn't want to get it in his hair, and most of it was in his hair.
That's true.
But that's the joke, isn't it? That he
Oh.
doesn't get covered.
And this been a minute where they're breaking open the dog. It makes me think of pork scratchings.
Yeah.
How it all crumbles off.
Makes me think of my nan's eczema.
Oh, Venkman. Oh, Venkman, I'm sorry.
Oh dear.
So at the moment they think that the two people who became dogs
I'm dead.
Dad.
unfortunately have
Kill
passed
them.
away.
Oh, but look, look.
Hang on, what's this?
Oh, there's a hand popping out. Oh, look.
Paper mache. Look.
Oh,
Says
Billy's
the
back.
Subtitles.
And he's pissed.
Hey, Billy, find me a way out of this hole. He just stands on his back legs. There's something in this jungle and ain't no man. We're all gonna die.
We're all gonna meow.
We're gonna meow. We're not gonna meow.
We're all gonna meow.
Or just in that tone, he just goes meow 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 meow.
Don't be too rough, MLJ, for you.
I always thought that bit was animation because just the way he moves, it just looked like stop animation. Look, what happened?
It's okay.
Who does your taxes?
And
Yeah.
I think
Billy's the
we're
technical
gonna
expert. He's sat at the computer.
We'd like to take you back and
It's
take
the
some,
second one, you can't sing the second
There was
song
a-
film.
take some brain samples. Okay, sure.
And your love.
Stop it,
taking
you're ruining
me
it.
higher. Which part of the film is that
Then
from?
I
Is that-
ever.
It's
It's when the Statue of Liberty.
And when your love just keeps on taking
Your love.
me, taking me
Taking me higher.
and higher,
Where's the
higher.
Ghostbusters?
Who does your taxes? You're a fortunate individual. Sounds great.
Scorny should have had a big lump of shaving cream.
Look at Billy's face.
He's wondering. He's contemplating.
I love this town. Ha ha ha.
So now everyone's clapping for them.
Yay!
They're so happy. It's daytime again.
They've
It took them,
saved the day.
it took them 7 hours to get down the building.
And they get sued in the second one, don't they? And they get
Yes,
sued.
because of all the damage they caused from this one.
Terrible.
That's the end, everybody.
Directed
And that's
by
it.
Ivan
Reitman.
Reitman.
His brother Leftman did the second one. That was bad.
Have
God, that was bad.
Starring.
you ever watched?
I know the
Al
bit.
Murray.
I know the bit in the.
Starring Al Murray.
For some reason, I know the bit. I always know the bit in the credits where the costume designer's name comes up. Don't know why. It's when the car's pulling away when it drives away.
And they're showing clips of the characters.
Can you remember the costume?
Some biker did the logo, didn't he? Some biker friend.
Really?
Yeah, he did Ghostbusters.
Right.
Did he have that in his hair before?
Does anybody want to interview me? An eyewitness. I want to go in their car.
He's got a little cheeky chops on him, hasn't
Annie Potts. That's Janine Melnick's name.
he? Is that?
Yep.
She's on the
Got to see the last bit, Mark.
cartoon.
Ready? Look. Oh, they're taking all their packs off. Annie Hudson. He's thinking, I'm going to be back in the sequel. I didn't die.
Okay.
Look, they've got t-shirts in the background.
Is that the old man that got knocked over originally by
They were
the...
selling them already, apparently.
In the 7 hours it took to get down
Look
the
at the boy
building.
band on the left.
Like, there's the guy with the walkie-talkie.
On his shoe.
She walkie-talkie.
An amazing Ghostbusters.
Why is he
Costume
asking them
designer.
questions when the car's closed up and they're driving past? How do you thought that went? This is a car that goes
Fuck,
past.
what was that?
Great, look at him.
Oh, the next bit when you see the car costume design.
Visual effects. I'm excited about this costume design.
Here. No!
Music.
They've changed it.
Surely people got killed by that rubble.
Ray Parker Jr. Costume designer. Yeah!
What about him?
That was really rubbish.
That's the name he can remember that coming up. Credits.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And
that was.
here he comes.
Spoiler! Onion Head. As his name in this film. Right, that was Ghostbusters. Yay! So,
you can't give this film a higher mark than
You
the
look
last
now,
one,
I bloody
Jurassic
can.
Park. No,
Yes,
you
you
said
can.
you gave 10. You gave 10 to Jurassic Park.
It's still,
I
like
warned
it.
you.
I
Did
didn't.
I not warn you at the time?
Stop ruining my world.
So Mark, let's start with Mark.
Yeah, you never start with me.
What? Oh.
No, not for any other reason than I always volunteered to go last.
What would you give Ghostbusters out of 10?
I give it a 9. I think it's a real family romp.
Oh, fuck off.
with elements to suit all members of this family.
Ranita,
Yeah.
grandchild.
Yeah, I think it pretty timeless. There's nothing in there that's really aged. The effects are still okay. It's sure it's claymation, but you can get over it. It's better than fucking shiny CGI.
Yep.
And I think it's really well put together. It's not over the top as films are now sometimes with special effects or just overdoing it. The story's good. It's a solid story. It's not too out there, even though it's all about ghosts. And I just like the way it's all summed up nicely. It's a nice warm glowy feeling at the end.
Without my pants.
Yes. And and you can run a sequel off it. You can run a sequel off it, but it's not like one of these films which leaves it like, oh, what will happen next? It's
Yeah,
funny you
nicely
mention
summed
that.
up just
There
in
was a
case.
sequel.
Yes, we know this.
And Steve was in it.
Yes, he was.
Perhaps we'll do the sequel one day.
Yes, perhaps. We shall see.
We'll revisit. So,
What do you think then, Mr.
Steve.
Moore? Who's sitting there in a Ghostbusters t-shirt with a Ghostbusters dog on the table.
100% 10 out of 10.
More than is it better than Jurassic Park?
Better than
Well, that you can't say that.
No.
I'm going to sue you.
Oh.
I've got it on film.
Stop ruining my moment.
Fair enough.
I saw this at the cinema and I loved it. I collected all the toys. I loved it. This is just under Star Wars for me.
Oh,
Fair
what
enough.
a statement.
Oh.
Good. And you still enjoy it now, and it's been nearly 20 years.
I go through phases and I think, oh fuck Ghostbusters, can't be bothered, and then I'll put something and I go, I fucking love this
Get
film.
back into it again.
Yeah, I
It's
love
a sign
it.
of a good film.
Love it. Absolutely love
CJ.
Ghostbusters.
Right, I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
What?
Yeah, what's that all about?
What the fuck?
I like it, but it's not one of my it's not my all-time favourite film.
It's sensible, because it might be a film you like more at some point in the
Yes.
future.
You see, I'm going on genre. And I'm going to give it 10 out of 10.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair
10
enough.
out of 10. Because it's everything you said, plus more.
And more.
And more. And
Thompson
more.
twins. Do they understand
Why?
that?
Brilliant.
It's just brilliant. It's a brilliant film.
Yeah,
It's absolutely brilliant.
it's good.
It has everything in there, and I think it stands up to the test of time. It's wicked,
Mm.
and the caliber of actors and actresses in that were just brilliant.
The logo's just like
It's
It's
legendary,
iconic.
isn't it? Yeah,
Iconic, 100%.
Mm.
And
But it's not
that's-
over the top, is it?
Huh?
It's not over the top. It's not trying to be
No, it's
too
kind
cool.
of
It
it's
just
kind
says
of
it
it's
is.
done in such a way like you could imagine them making that stuff and
Mm.
going out there and doing it.
Mm.
Do you think
It's-
that they still make the same film today? It would be the
Ghostbusters?
same, yeah. Or do you reckon it would be totally
No.
different?
They'd
It'd be
make it
totally
more.
different.
I think the language would be more vulgar and things like that because comedy now tends to be 15s
Mm.
Yeah.
and 18s.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
I don't think they make real family comedies that much now.
Mm. And this is, yeah, you're right. It's family comedy, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So anyway, that concludes
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters Butter My Popcorn.
Yeah. So
And we'll be back next week.
Yeah,
yeah,
next week,
for our Christmas special.
which will be Gremlins.
Until next time.
It's goodbye from me.
Don't know what to do.
Hey, gonna make ears, make ears.
And
It's goodbye from
Stu.
John.
It's goodbye from me.
I hate me.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
done.
popped up.
yeah. Yes, I love that bit. Romeo done. That's what I was waiting for.
Romeo done.
And
I'll
the thing on
stop.
Facebook
The whole
about
film.